Everett mayor.
Current Mayor Cassie Franklin is looking for a third term. She has led the city since 2018. Franklin is expected to face a tough challenge from former city council member Scott Murphy. In the August primary, these two were almost dead even, with Murphy earning 65 more votes.
Statewide voter turnout is low, about 20% as of last night. Attorneys for the family of a Ukrainian immigrant and father of 7 say his death never should have happened. KIRO Newsradio's Luke Ducey says the family is asking for $26 million.
Mark Lindquist, attorney for the family of Budan Vetrov, tells me they're looking for
accountability, justice, and they don't want to see this happen to any other family.
Their wrongful death claim alleges Lakewood police officers broke state law and their own policies when they chased 2 teenage robbery suspects through the streets more than a year ago. The suspects allegedly hit the victim's truck. So far, no comment from Lakewood police. Luke Ducey, KIRO News Radio.
Let's go now to the real-time traffic desk. Here's Nate Connors.
This report brought to us by Seattle Sports. All right, we cleared our collision in Bellevue, northbound 405 at the Northeast 8th off-ramp, so the ramp's back open. We're looking at a solid backup, though, from Bellevue all the way to Alderwood, Bellevue to Everett, an hour, 5 minutes. Seattle to Everett, a 15-minute drive. You're slowed from the U District into Linwood. Coming the other way, Everett to Seattle, we're at 45 minutes, 25 from Linwood. South 5 is packed in South Everett from Lowell Road to the Everett Mall, where an earlier collision was just cleared. A little slowing left in Linwood, and then again from Northeast 50th to I-90, so 3 backups there. North 5, you're heavy from the Michigan Curve to Mercer. Bellevue to Renton will take you a half hour. You're solid from 520 to Cold Creek Parkway. From there, it starts to thin out, but it's crowded all the way down to the Renton Landing before you finally clear out. Crossing the lake from Bellevue into Seattle, 25 minutes on 520. It's a half hour on I-90. And Renton to Puyallup on the Valley Freeway down to 40 minutes. Search Seattle Sports on YouTube and click subscribe to get fresh video content daily. KIRO News Radio, real-time traffic. I'm Nate Connors.
Got a wind advisory tonight through 4 o'clock tomorrow morning for the Cascade foothills and the valleys, looking places like North Bend, Enumclaw, Buckley. Could see wind gusts close to 50 miles per hour tonight. Other than that, staying dry, and then rain returns tomorrow. Right now, 54 degrees in downtown Seattle. I'm Aaron Granillo, KIRO News Radio.
Your best source for local news. You're listening to KIRO News Radio, Northwest News.
All right. Virginia elects its first female governor. Oh. Yeah. Anybody care about that? No.
Wow.
Spin the wheel.
Wow.
Spin the wheel. Here we go. The wheel, that's the Wilcox Filling Farm Eggs recipe wheel. 100% participation, this one. Big voter turnout for the wheel, and it lands on Sophia.
Oh.
Shocker. Oh my gosh. I've really been into scrambled eggs recently. Just the classic on an avocado toast, keeping it basic.
Oh, of course, you got your avocado toast.
I do.
Teeny, hold on. What is it about you and the whole generation with avocado toast? When did that happen?
I don't know. I mean, we discovered avocados. We were really excited about them. Yeah, I'm from California, and so avocados are just better there.
That's true.
So.
Okay. All right. I don't want to have to separate the two of you. Where are you on all the avocados in California, Aaron?
Love them.
Oh.
Love avocado toast.
Those Haas avocados.
I went to. How do you serve them? Do you have to peel them? Because I was trying to cut them, and then they get your hands all mushy. Like, how do you open them up and then you?
You just do a slice around the perimeter.
Yeah.
Then you open it up and you take a knife and knock it into the little the pit there. Pull that sucker out, and then you scoop out the avocado.
Oh, that's a mistake.
You could also peel it, but yeah, your fingers do get a little.
Peeling it feels crazy to
Okay,
me.
we're not.
Why
You know
would
what? I made a
Peeling it
mistake.
is
I thought that.
Oh, you make it into quarters, and then you actually just.
Okay. Oh God, my God.
Yeah,
my
yeah,
God,
yeah.
My
Learning
God.
something
Yeah.
new.
Fascinating.
You get all the avocado that way. Sometimes when you scoop it, there's some left behind.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Scooping
Aaron's doing that intentionally.
I am.
Okay, fine. A little bit Trump news. Love him, hate him.
Some say he's a savior, a beacon so bright. Others scream danger, they're ready to fight. Building up walls or tearing them down. A hero, a villain, a king or a clown.
Come on, everybody.
Love him or hate him, there's no in between. The loudest of dreams or the darkest of scenes. Making it great or breaking it all. The Trump administration's a wild free for all.
And they displays his face. Ken, he's eating pizza. Okay, Trump demanding that the filibuster, get rid of the filibuster. Oh, my God, I can't read this thing. It's way too long. Trump says the Democrats are far more likely to win the midterms, the next president, blah, 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 goes through the whole thing, end the filibuster, get rid of it, let's open it up, let's get the party, be the smart party, be strong, fight it, get rid of the filibuster. What a boneheaded move. I mean, I'm trying to look through it. Is there anything in there saying anything about I'm only kidding?
Oh, no.
Most importantly, pass every single wonderful policy we've ever dreamt of for years, never forgotten. This is the party we need to be the smart party. Okay, does everybody, I mean, I don't even know if he understands it, but what they're trying to do is get rid of the filibuster so that they don't have to keep having this vote over and over again to reopen the government. The problem is, if you get rid of the filibuster, well, then it becomes just like the House. It's a simple majority. So they got rid of the filibuster under Harry Reid in 2013. And because of that, the appellate court justices could be nominated by a simple majority. And the same thing then has happened in the Supreme Court. And if they get rid of the filibuster, here's all the stuff that would have happened if they'd gotten rid of it. Bernie Sanders with a $17 national wage. We would have gotten Nancy Pelosi's national election that would basically take away the rights of every single state to have their own election. They would have been able to change the Supreme Court to be able to have more. They could do some court packing. Don't get rid of the filibuster because you are demanding some compromise on this. If not, simple majority has the rule and power over the minority. But if Trump were to put this thing through, what a God.
Just short-sighted.
Oh, my God. Like, okay, yeah, it's great now because you've got the Senate. But if you lose the Senate, the Republic and the Democrats would be like, I can't believe they're going to get rid of the filibuster. The Democrats would be like, yes, exactly what we want. Now, once you get that in there, there's nothing to stop anything. You could, whatever taxes you want to put in place, anybody you want to get in there. Look at all the crappy judges that Biden got in because they were all in there with a minority. And there's some crappy judges that Trump put in there because you only need a minority to vote them through for nomination. What a horrible mistake. They're not gonna cave on this. There were two Democrats that stopped it. Joe Manchin and what's her name? Christina Simonau or whatever her name is from Arizona. Yeah, they were the ones that go, no, we're going to hold the line. We're not going to cave. The rest of the Democrats wanted the filibuster to be done away with. And luckily they held there. But this is, man, I tell you, sometimes I can't defend him on this one. I can't defend him on many things. But when you say that, the people that love Trump are like, oh, you...
Rhino.
Whatever. I didn't vote for him. And I just think sometimes with a populist governor, a populist president, you're not necessarily looking for the long move.
Do you think it's a means of kind of pressuring Democrats to vote to end the shutdown?
No. The Democrats, they've run their course on this one, and now 48% of Americans are blaming them. Trump sat down with 60 Minutes. Here are some of the key takeaways, according to the Washington Post anyway.
She wasn't a very intelligent person, in my opinion, but she couldn't speak properly. She could not speak.
Talking about Kamala.
And actually, 60 Minutes paid me a lot of money. And you don't have to put this on because I don't want to embarrass you, and I'm sure you're not. I think you have a great new leader, frankly.
He's talking about Barry Weiss.
Because the young woman that's leading your whole enterprise is a great, from what I know, I don't know her, but I hear she's a great person. But 60 Minutes was forced to pay me a lot of money because they took her answer out that was so bad, it was election changing 2 nights before the election, and they put a new answer in. And they paid me a lot of money for that. You can't have fake news. You've got to have legit news. And I think that it's happening.
Mr. President?
I see good things happening in the news. I really do. And I think one of the best things to happen is this show and new ownership, CBS and new ownership. I think it's the greatest thing that's happened in a long time to a free and open and good press.
Wow. Did she ever who interviewed him?
Good question.
All right. Maduro, talking about Maduro in Venezuela.
On Venezuela in particular, are Maduro's days as president numbered?
I would say, yeah. I think so, yeah.
And this issue of potential land strikes in Venezuela, is that true?
I don't tell you that. I mean, I'm not saying it's true or untrue, but I wouldn't.
Why would we
wouldn't
do
be
it?
inclined to say that I would do that, but because I don't talk to a reporter about whether or not I'm going to strike.
Okay.
Nora O'Donnell, by the way.
Nora O'Donnell. Okay. He talks about a lot of stuff. But again, listen, the American people had a choice between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, and he won overwhelmingly because people saw where the Democratic Party were headed with somebody like Kamala Harris, who was a DEI choice by Biden. Biden needed her, and he put her in there, so he ended up treating her like a trophy. The American people didn't want it. They said, I'll go back with Donald Trump and what he was about, and now it looks like the Democratic Party and anybody where they're trying to find the direction. The old Democrats have been pushed out, and now it looks like New York, you're going to have the new type of Democrat that'll be in place that is far more liberal, and maybe there's enough of them that they get fighting against the direction of a populist president that's in there right now. Crazy times, Joe. Crazy times.
But we have robocars. Come on.
Yeah, but no, we're not going to have robocars
Yes, we
because the
are.
city council is going to stop them in order to protect the special interests because ultimately they don't want to serve the public, just the people that give them the money. Here's Nate checking traffic. Nate.
All right, then. Bucky's Complete Auto Care has our update. Bellevue to Everett still about an hour, 5 minutes. You're backed up from mid-Bellevue into Alderwood and really thick through Kirkland. Seattle to Everett, plan on 50 minutes. It's slow still from the U District into Linwood. Everett to Seattle, 45 minutes, 25 from Linwood. South 5 is packed in South Everett approaching State Route 526 past the Everett Mall. This backup is thinning out pretty quickly now that we cleared that earlier collision that caused this. Got a little slowing left through Linwood, and then again from Northeast 50th in the U District down to I-90. Crossing the lake from Bellevue, 25 minutes on 520 where it's packed at mid-span over to I-5. Half hour on I-90, you're slow from Island Crest Way all the way over to I-5. South 405 at the West Valley Highway in South Center, it's a stalled vehicle blocking your right lane. And Seattle to Federal Way has improved to 35 minutes, just scattered backups now from Interurban Avenue down to State Route 516. For 50 years, Bucky's Complete Auto Repair has earned local trust with honest pricing and guaranteed repairs. That's why they're Carfax preferred. No gimmicks, just great service. Bucky's.com. KIRO News Radio, real-time traffic. I'm Nate Connors.
I'm going to tell you that if you would like to get the house organized and you're thinking about new closets, it's probably the first one that pops up on Google. I'm going to recommend that you scroll down a little bit. And I'm going to ask you to land on closetsbydesign.com. And here's why. They're local, family run. They've been around for 22 years. And when Closets by Design comes to your house and they just set up a free consultation, they're going to explain to you that they're able to solve the problems that you have in unique ways and highly customize them this way. Things you didn't even think about, they're going to be like, you know what, if you put a cabinet here and here, it'll fit in there better. Because with these other closet companies, especially the one you know, that I am not going to say, those guys come in with a box of parts and it is not truly customized. They kind of push it in place. But with Closets by Design, it is customized, it is local, it is family run. I can tell you from personal experience what an amazing job they did at the barn. And the best part of it is 40% off, plus an additional 15% off. The savings are all over the place, plus 18 months financing and free installation. It's 1-800-BY-DESIGN. That's 1-800-BY-DESIGN.
Once again, homeowners have voted Valentine Roofing the best roofing company in the Pacific Northwest. That makes 3 years running. Hey, this is Jake Skorheim. That's why I was confident when that red Valentine van pulled up to my house, I was going to get the Valentine experience. Seamless communication, meticulous cleanup, and a team that always goes the extra mile. Valentine Roofing helps you protect what matters most and backs every new roof with a lifetime warranty. But they do more than just roofs. If you need your gutters cleaned or installed, attic insulation, even exterior cleaning, and custom holiday lighting, you can count on the pros at Valentine. And if you have a leak and need help now, with Valentine's Leak Stop Guarantee, they'll stop the leak in your old roof for free until your brand new Valentine roof can be safely installed. Because Valentine doesn't just replace roofs, they protect homes, and they start protecting yours the moment you call. And with flexible financing options, including 0 down and 0% interest, taking care of your home has never been easier. Go to ValentineRoof.com or call 206-ROOFING and get your free estimate today. That's 206-ROOFING.
Health insurance is broken, but it doesn't have to be. That's why Scan Health Plan was founded as a nonprofit, so we can create Medicare Advantage plans that focus on the real needs of seniors. We've been people first since 1977, and we're here to make Medicare work hard for you. Because you deserve more than a broken system. You deserve a plan that fights for you. Visit scandifference.org to learn more. Scan Health Plan is an HMO plan with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in Scan Health Plan depends on contract renewal.
You gave years, maybe decades to your job. You showed up, worked hard, and planned for retirement. But now the company's changed, or maybe you've taken a buyout or been forced into early retirement. So what happens next? I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. And if you've built up a 401k or thrift savings plan, now is the time to ask, is that money really working for you? Many workplace retirement plans offer limited options and even less guidance. At Trajan Wealth, we help people just like you roll over their accounts into IRAs with more flexibility and personalized investment strategies built around your goals. For households with $500,000 or more, let us build you a personalized plan. We operate on veteran values, service, trust, and doing what's right. Your next chapter starts now. Call Trajan Wealth, 206-656-3300, 206-656-3300.
Advisory services offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
Have you tried the dining district at the Bellevue Collection? Grab lunch with friends, meet up for happy hour, and stay for dinner and beyond. You can sample international flavors and local favorites from talented chefs. Try a new cocktail on a rooftop bar or watch the game with friends. And explore the lively nightlife scene. The Dining District at the Bellevue Collection, where your taste adventure begins. Learn more at BellevueCollection.com/dining district.
So my mother is thinking of switching from Verizon to Pure Talk, but she's worried the deal sounds too good to be true. Michael, she said, how can those Pure Talk people offer me the same basic service as Verizon for so much less money? I said, Ma, go ask Google how much Verizon spends on advertising and promotions. A few seconds later, my mother said, oh my goodness, $12 billion a year? That must be a typo. I'll tell you what I told my mom. It's not a typo. Verizon spends $12 billion a year on advertising and promotions, and their customers are paying for it. Well, Pure Talk doesn't spend that kind of money on commercials. Trust me, I would know. That's why they can offer you and my mother unlimited talk, text, and plenty of data on a crazy fast 5G network for just $25 a month. And if you're a business owner, you could really save a fortune. Dial pound 250, say the words Mike Rowe, and you'll get an additional 50% off your first month. That's pound 250 Mike Rowe. Pure Talk. Everything you need and nothing you don't.
Whatever temperatures this winter brings, your friendly and knowledgeable Bryant dealer is ready to help. Your dealer is committed to achieving a high level of training and skills backed by outstanding products from one of the industry's most trusted names, Bryant. Whether you need a quick fix or an entirely new heating system, your local Bryant dealer will do whatever it takes for your family's comfort.
Schedule an appointment today. Visit BryantNorthwest.com for a dealer near you. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Hi, I'm Justin Shirley. We offer 0 down, 0 interest, and 0 payments for 24 months on new roofs. Call 866-ROOF-ROOF now. State Roofing and Exteriors, held to a higher standard since 1968.
The John Curley Show mailbag is brought to you by Pendergast Law.
All righty, we have time. Yeah, we do. I think Hudson's going to do it, or you want the regular mailman?
Hudson, come on now.
Okay, Hudson's going to sing the whole song. There he goes.
I'm the mailman to be mess with me. I'm the mailman. I don't know. I'm the mailman. Bring the mail to you.
Poor Hudson. When did he sing that? Like 3 years ago? I think Hudson's like 24 years old now, isn't he?
No, we just got a picture. I think he's 10-ish or something.
Okay, we'll get to letter of the day. First, take care of all the rest. Here we go.
Mike in Portland says, John, next Monday, November 10th, you have to do the Edmund Fitzgerald as your day in history.
Yeah, the legend lives on from the...
That's right.
Yes, the Chippewa on down to the big lake they call Gitchigumi. Jeff in Long Branch says, interesting fact, Hollywood Squares is scored like tennis.
253 says ChatGPT says Jenny Thomas is the top winner on Hollywood Squares at $196,000.
Yes. That when they came up with a new plan.
Bumped you.
John in Enumclaw. I about wet my pants on the chimpanzee story.
That was from history.
Okay, yeah.
Jane Goodall. Jamestown says, Mr. Curley, the camera angle is not terrible. That lighting, on the other hand, could stand to be updated.
Yeah, we're not into the business of good visuals.
No, they're working.
Well, now we need to see Nate's dog. Must be very cute to be so distracting.
That's right. Remember Nate had to go home twice to get his
Oh,
ballot?
right, to get his dog. Yeah, to pet his dog, yeah.
Old Man John says, Yo, John, how about balcony sex in Italy? Is that legal only if a crowd gathers to cheer you on? No crowd was there, right?
There was a guy. There were 3 people. But the one guy was yelling, I denounce you.
Really?
Yeah, because that's the thing they do in Italy. I denounce you. I denounce you.
Oh, my God.
And I'm like, and I knew the term kind of vaguely, but I did stop just long enough to engage with him as to what does he mean by denouncing me.
Oh, my goodness. Another story that was before my time, and I
It
still
was a
haven't
goodie.
heard.
Mayoral predictions. Brian in 360 says, who will win the mayor's race? Not the guy who should.
Lance in Manchester said, when the mayor told John that he's in the news business, John could have corrected him. Actually, I'm in the newstainment business.
Business. That would have worked. Bruce, all the way, baby, says Fernando in Seattle.
Dinah in Everett says, Harold is who I want to win. He's a smart man and making progress in Seattle. No one is going to come into that job and change everything in 4 years.
Yes. Again, I'll say it again. If you like socialism, go with Katie. If you want somebody who's got a lot of experience and knows the way around, you go with Bruce Harrell. I wonder if people are even still voting. Trucker Joe from Graham says, the socialist.
Shannon in Duval says, what mayoral candidate did Rye predict is the winner? What score does he call? That's right.
Let's say Tina in the 425 says, Farty McFartface will win the mayoral race.
I'm not even sure who she's talking about.
It doesn't matter. It's, every time they have like a contest and, name the boat, name the apple, it's always Bodie McBoatface. Yes, thank you for that, Tina.
Max in the 425 says, the Capitol Hill crowds seem happy by day. They're walking their corgis, grabbing a beer and food at the bait shop, and then by night they break the windows at the Maserati dealership and vote for terrible city policies.
Wow, that's summed it all up there.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's say Hee-Haw Aaron on Election Day. He says, here, a couple jokes. Have you heard about McDonald's new presidential value meal? You order whatever you want, and the person after you has to pay for it.
Oh. What did the Seattle mayor say when he banned straws? All right, everybody, that's the last straw.
Thank you, Hee-Haw Aaron. Oh, there's more. Luckily.
Yeah.
I don't approve of political jokes. I've seen too many of them get elected.
What's the difference between a politician and a flying pig?
I don't know. What's the difference between a politician and a flying pig?
The letter F.
Oh, my God. It took a lot out of me.
And now it is time for
We got to all of them.
Yes, we did.
Rare.
All righty.
Also from
so
Hee-Haw.
Hee-Haw Aaron again.
He's big today. Hee-Haw Aaron on pickleball rules. He says you guys were all wrong on pickleball scoring. It's a mix between tennis, volleyball, table tennis, basketball, football, badminton, baseball, bowling, boxing, wrestling, and slapjack.
That's it.
See?
Now it all makes sense. All right.
Fella helped to build it, so did I. I paid my income tax today.
We paid our income tax today.
Yeah.
We never cared what Congress spent, but now we watch your every cent. Examine every bill they pay.
Oh, yeah, you do. All right. Nathan, checking traffic for us. How we doing?
Yeah, we're starting to thin down out there. Bellevue to Everett is down to 55 minutes. You're backed up from Kirkland to Canyon Park, thick through Kirkland. Seattle to Everett is down to 45 minutes. Still slow from the U District into Linwood, but you're close to freeway speeds through a good chunk of this. Everett to Seattle is down to 40 minutes, 25 from Linwood. South 5 still thick there, approaching State Route 526 in Everett. Goes past the Everett Mall, and then a little slowing in Linwood, and then again from the U District to I-90. South Center, we cleared our stall South 405 at the West Valley Highway, Bellevue to South Center, 35 minutes. KIRO News Radio, real-time traffic. I'm Nate Connors.
I know what it's like. You watch the hair begin to thin, the crown disappears. That hair loss just robs you of your identity. That is how I felt before I visited Advanced Hair. You see, Advanced Hair has got this simple one-day treatment, and they regrew my own natural hair, and they can do the exact same thing for you. Because if you notice that your hair is going away and it's not coming back, you got a couple choices to make. I don't know, collection of hats, toupee, whatever, or shave your head, right? Or let's face it, what you really want to do is just get your hair back. That's all you want is your hair back. So set up a free consultation and get $250 off, 250 free hair graft at 425-449-8185. And here's some amazing news for you. You have a guarantee that your hair will grow. So you have nothing to lose. Your hair comes back. And the other great news is Advanced Hair is now, again, for the second year in a row, winner of the 425 Business of the Year. Advanced Hair, 425-449-8185. That's 425-449-8185.
This is the story of the one. As a custodial supervisor at a high school, he knows that during cold and flu season, germs spread fast. It's why he partners with Grainger to stay fully stocked on the products and supplies he needs, from tissues to disinfectants to floor scrubbers. All so that he can help students, staff, and teachers stay healthy and focused. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
A blown left headlight is making Erica's drive to her son's soccer game darker and darker. So she goes to AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today?
Where a friendly AutoZoner finds her 2 new bulbs.
These lights have the most clarity.
And helps her get back on the road so she can brighten her drive and the cheering section.
All right, all right.
See clearer and drive safer. With new lights, no hassles, just help.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Did you know that nearly half the homes in Western Washington are not properly insulated or not insulated at all? That may be the reason why your home is way too hot in the summer and way too cold in the winter. It may also be the reason that your energy bills are sky high. Right now, Insulation Northwest is offering a free inspection of your home's insulation. This is a $199 value and it's absolutely free, no obligation. Just call today and Insulation Northwest will arrange a time that works with your schedule. We'll perform a thorough exam of your home's insulation and give you the advice you need to start saving thousands. Everyone who calls today will also receive a free infrared screening of your home using the latest technology. This will help reveal any hidden flaws in your home's protective energy blanket. What do you have to lose? It only takes about an hour and it's absolutely free. Call Insulation Northwest today, the real insulation company.
InsulationNorthwest.com.
This is Lynn. She's always been active, maybe a little too active back in the day.
When I was 19 years old and immortal, I stripped out all my ligament and I had to have 6 knee surgeries, and that's on my right knee. And then my left knee finally gave out and had a torn meniscus.
Years of pain followed until she saw Dr. Mark Wagner at Seattle Sports and Regenerative Medicine for stem cell therapy.
I'm 4 months out and I have no pain in my knees, and I have had knee pain my whole life. I have no concept of what it was like without pain. It's a miracle. I'm totally thrilled.
No pain, no limits.
Dr. Wagner gave me the green light to ski again this year. I'm like, that's incredible. So I'm just so excited.
After years of surgeries and setbacks, Lynn finally got her freedom back.
I think he saved my legs, so saved my knees, and gave me at least another 10, 15 years to do what I want to do.
If joint pain is holding you back, find out what stem cell therapy could do for you with Dr. Mark Wagner, MD, at Seattle Sports and Regenerative Medicine. Schedule your consultation at drmarkwagnermd.com.
Looking for even more Seahawks content? Subscribe to The Reset, the podcast with me, G. Scott, and Seahawks great Brandon Mebane. New episodes are out every Monday and Thursday on YouTube, or subscribe on the Seattle Sports app.
Open enrollment for Medicare is underway. Are you ready? Herb Weisbaum, the Consumer Man here. Get organized now with a Medicare Jumpstart Toolkit from the Insurance Commissioner's SHIBA program. Order your free copy today at insurance.wa.gov.
Your best source for local news, KIRO News Radio, KIRO FM and HD1.